Today in our 2019 Subaru Outback, we're going to be doing a test fit on the Kuat Grip Ski and Snowboard Carrier. This is available in gray, like we have on our Subaru right now, but it's also available in black and in pearl. Just see eachother.com for those colors. Now this is a great accessory to put on top of your vehicle on your roof rack. It's going to allow you to haul up to 4 sets of skis or 2 snowboards up and down the mountain without having to put them inside your vehicle and take up more space, leaving room for more passengers. Or, you know, when you're skiing and snowboarding, you're going to have a lot of thick clothing on, so you're not going to have to be crammed in there with your other friends that you're skiing and snowboarding with, or with your skis and snowboards. Now, I'm mounted directly to the roof rack of your vehicle. It uses 4 different rubber-coated steel straps that you can see right here that wrap around the crossbar and hook into the other side. We also do have a lock, and there's going to be a lock on all 4 of the straps to be able to lock it in place, so you can't take the ski and snowboard carrier off without that key. One of the greatest, coolest features, in my opinion, about this ski and snowboard carrier is that it can slide out from the top of the vehicle to make loading and unloading a lot easier. So what we're going to do is we're going to come in here. Usually these are locked, so what you would do is you would unlock it right there and do that on both sides. And now the handles, what's really cool about these is that they're big, so even if you got thick gloves on, you just got to lift it up, and the spring loading takes care of the rest. It lifts itself up. And there's a couple tabs right here we're going to pull down on, and then we can just slide it all the way out here. And you can see that we have much easier access to load and unload our skis and snowboards. So I'm going to go ahead and unload these real quick. In other cases, if you don't have this slide out feature, you know, if it's sitting all the way in on the rack, then you have to climb up, especially if you have height restrictions like me, you're going to have to climb up onto the door frame and try to balance up there and have people hand you skis and snowboards. It just gets to be a pain. With all that off, we can take a look at what it looks like on our Subaru while it's not loaded at all. You can see these molded teeth right here, these rubber molding teeth that compress and mold to the shape of your skis and snowboards. It's going to help compress them down and hold them in place, which is a really cool feature. And we can push those back in, lock them. Without anything on, we're going to be able to close it all the way. Now, one thing I want to point out about how they close is that we have 3 different levels where it can close. So if you have it fully loaded and you got thicker skis and snowboards, it's only going to be able to click to the first, notch right here. You can still lock it right there and not access anything on the inside. Or if you can get it lower to the second one, you can do that as well, just like that. Or you can go all the way down. So those different levels are going to allow you to haul a wide variety of skis and snowboards and different combinations if you all have skis and snowboards, or if you just have a full load and you can't get it down all the way, don't worry about that. Now, I do want to provide you guys with a few measurements with the rack empty. First, we're going to go from the top of the roof to the top of our carrier. Now, we're going to be adding on about 7 inches to the top of our roof. Now, just from the crossbar to the top of our carrier, that's about 4.5 inches right there. So that's how much you're going to be adding onto your roof rack. This is good to know for any type of low clearance situations you might have if you're going through under a small bridge or anything like that. Another feature I want to point out is that where our straps hook in, these do swivel around, so it's going to fit a wide variety of crossbars and crossbar spreads. If your crossbars are tilted back a bit, then this can tilt that way to make sure that your skis and snowboards stay level and they don't clamp improperly. And this carrier is also going to be able to work with all types of roof racks, whether you got a factory like the Subaru does, or if you got an aftermarket roof rack, it's going to work with round bars, square bars, arrow bars, and elliptical bars. That'll do it for our look at the Kuat Grip Ski and Snowboard Carrier on our 2019 Subaru Outback.